Pisces. Let's see what is coming up for Pisces in the month of August. Because we are in Leo season, I decided to be a little bit more extra with the readings. So, sorry, I'm trying to adjust the fucking camera. So yeah, if it feels huge, that's why. It's Leo energy. Let's see what's coming up for Pisces in the month of August. By the way, if you guys could like, share, subscribe, follow, react, comment, do what you can to help me out, push the algorithm, I would appreciate that. And it lets me know that you guys appreciate my hard work and energy. All right, let's see, Pisces. So a lot of building financially, huh? Focusing on your finances, okay. Wow, a lot of that. Like you're really seeking stability right now. Okay. Overall energy, strength. So, oh, you know what? I forgot the oracle cards. Let's go ahead and see what's coming up. Or what's the advice? What is the advice for Pisces this month? What's the advice for Pisces? We've got the deer, the oyster, the frog, and the camel. Okay. Overall energy, the nightingale. So, Pisces. I feel like there is something that you are not sharing. Strength card, for the most part, represents holding something back. In the traditional tarot, it shows a woman who is the Empress holding down the lion, but she's not doing it by force, it's by gentleness, right? So there's something that you're either holding back from, or there's someone that has a lot of power over you. Let me put it that way. And maybe you're not expressing that with the nightingale. I do think that this could also be you holding back your gifts, because the nightingale represents arts, music, poetry, all the arts, right? So there's a lot that you have to contribute, and you're not expressing it. So the advice here is make sure you're not holding back your gifts. Make sure that you're giving them wings. Make sure that you're giving your art a voice. Now, let's look at what we got here. We've got the Two of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Father of Cups, Daughter of Wands, Father of Pentacles, Son of Wands, Five of Cups, Ten of Wands, and Daughter of Pentacles. There's a lot of pentacles here. So I do feel like your focus is going to be, for the most part, on finances. You may be in transition, maybe getting a different position, either trying to get a promotion or getting a different job. Whatever it is, you know that it's going to change your life. It's going to change your routine. It's going to change the way that you live. But you're also putting in a lot of dedication into the details, a lot of time and energy in how you're doing things. It's going to bring you a lot of stability. I mean, this is already a card of stability. This is a card of stability. Put them together and it's ultra stable, right? With the Father of Cups, I think that although you do feel deeply about things, you may not really be expressing it right now, which sometimes it's okay. I do think, though, that this is leading to you not expressing your emotions also means that your gift is not being given a voice either. Let's see with these. We've got the page, because it's basically what it is. Page of Wands, King of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Getting to this place of stability is really going to require some balls, Pisces. It's going to require, with the page, it's going to require you stepping out of your comfort zone. It's going to require you allowing yourself to go down paths you've never gone down before. Maybe you're a singer and you hate being the center of attention. And it's like, well, you can't really get where you want to go unless you're willing to be in the spotlight. Yes, it's uncomfortable. But once you start, I think you're really going to appreciate the sense of adventure. I think you're really going to appreciate the, you're really going to appreciate the, how to put it, the spark, the change, the shifts that come with this. It's just the initial beginning that's going to be difficult. Let's look at these oracle cards. With the Deer card, this is a card that's very much like the Empress in normal tarot. It represents nurturing, love, compassion, softness even. So I feel like the oracle card is advising you to be gentle with yourself, be calm with yourself, forgive yourself for things that you may have, things that you're still holding over your own head. Be gentle with it. But the oyster is about, there are things that you have in your own privacy. If you think about the oyster, what lies in the center is the pearl, right? So this is like you hiding your greatest gifts because it's private for you. But yeah, it's private, but you also are trying to make a living off of it. You will not be able to make a living off of it unless you expose the deepest, darkest crevices of your soul. And you may have issues with that, but you can. It's right there. If there's somebody you love, you don't have to tell that person if you don't want to, but use that love as an inspiration in your creation. Use that love in inspiration if you're writing music, if you're writing a book, if you're painting art, if you're, whatever it is you're doing, use that as an inspiration, because I do feel like feelings are involved here. We've got the Five of Cups, Ten of Wands, Page of Pentacles. I do think with the Five of Cups, that's why the advice of the Deer is here, because I feel like there's things that you regret saying or doing that now weigh really heavily on your soul. So the Deer card is like, be gentle with yourself, forgive yourself, have compassion with yourself. Realize that the person you were then, the person you are now are two different people. And I think that you're learning. With the Daughter of Pentacles, you're learning. It's a process, but you are allowing yourself to step more into that energy. The Frog is a reminder as well of cleansing. So let's say that there's something that you hold on to, either a memory or a song, something of that sort. You're holding on to something that keeps this on replay. So it could even be a picture. Let's say there's a picture you treasure and you remember that right before that picture or right after that picture, you guys had the biggest fight and there was a breakup, something of that sort. You're going to need to get rid of the picture. You're going to need to let go of things that hold you in this space. Cleanse. Purify. Purify even if it's just a song, even if it's just a picture. Eliminate it. The camel is also a reminder. When we think of the camel, and I know I say this a lot because the camel comes out a lot, but the camel is a reminder that when we are in a place of a lot of stress, in a place of a lot of pressure, we are the only ones responsible for calming ourselves down. So, for example, the camel is in a place of a lot of heat, right? The desert. It carries water inside of its body to calm the heat within itself. So I think that you're learning how to be able to do this, how to be able to temper what you feel with reality. So if you're feeling guilt, if you're feeling remorse, heaviness, how to temper that with, but I'm learning, but I'm growing, but that's not the person I will always be, right? So let's go ahead and clarify. Let's start with this strength card. Clarify a strength card for Pisces. We've got the Page of Swords, Two of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. Clarified by the Emperor. So I'm going to say with the Emperor, you're a lot more in control, Pisces. And maybe that's where this is coming from. Because I feel like with the Strength card, you're very much about control. Right? But this control is also hindering your creativity. It's hindering your expression of self. It's not allowing you to showcase your talents, your artistic abilities. So it's great to be in control, but then there's balance, right? So with the Page of Swords, I would say start writing out things that you want to express. And little by little, I do think that that's going to contribute to balance. There is a lot for you to contribute, but you need to trust yourself. You need to trust that who you were in the past doesn't change who you are as an artist, as a creator. Okay? Let's clarify this Two of Pentacles. Clarify Two of Pentacles for Pisces. We've got the King of Pentacles came out twice. You really are working for that stability. Clarify Two of Pentacles. Three of Swords and the Lovers. Wow. Look at that. This is why I talk about healing a lot, guys. So much. I talk about it all the time. Because healing will literally influence every sphere of your life. Every single one. You want change in your finances. You want stability. You want to grow. Guess what's required? Healing. Healing, heartbreak is what's required. Most people don't realize this because they think healing is just like, well, yeah, who doesn't want a better mental state? But what does that have to do with my finances? Well, the heart chakra connects your material reality with the divine. When you can do those things, when you can balance that out, you manifest a lot faster. And most people don't realize that. It's very difficult to manifest with a broken heart. Because your emotions guide your manifestation. Emotions are powerful as fuck. Whatever you have in your heart, the strongest emotions you feel will drive your manifestations. You want stability? Heal. Bring back together your masculine and feminine. Now, this could be, for those of you where this is a romantic connection, this could be healing the breach between you and another person, right? It could be literally encouraging you to use your art to heal that bridge. But overall, it really is encouraging you to heal, is what it's encouraging you to do. Let's look at this Eight of Pentacles. Five of Swords. Justice card. Knight of Swords and Knight of Cups. With the Nine of Swords. So I feel like in the past, or very recently, very recent past, you might have done this thing where you were just like, you know what? I'm just going to focus on work. I'm going to focus on work. I'm going to focus on work, and everything else I'm going to ignore. The thing about that is, Pisces, when the time has come for you to heal, when the time has come for you to shift into a new reality, you can't stop it. So even if you did focus on work, you were still thinking about this. You probably were struggling to sleep at night, dealing with a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of overthinking. Because you needed to realize that you're not winning. It's almost like you're in this, a treadmill. You're running on this treadmill thinking that you're running away when you're not getting anywhere. You're damaging your connection with other people. You're damaging, like, it hurts them and it hurts you. Five of Swords, nobody wins. And it might have even been over some misunderstanding. You might have broken a connection over some misunderstanding, and now you're like, fuck. Why did I do that? And now you may want to make things right with the Justice card. You may want to rush in and fix things. Let's look at this Father of Cups. Clarify Father of Cups. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. Coincidence? I think not. Two of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Wow. With the Tower. Oh, Pisces. This is difficult. This is difficult because I think you realized... Do you have Aquarius energy? Because this is very similar to the Aquarius reading in some ways. I think you realized, and it probably came as a sudden revelation, how deeply you love this person, if this is a romantic connection. How deeply in love you are with this person. They are the one for you. Look at this. We get the Queen of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles, the Lovers. If you walked away from someone, you broke your own heart. Isn't that ironic? So with the Two of Pentacles, now you're like, okay, how do I... It's almost like you're trying to figure out how to touch the heart of this person now. You broke their heart, and now you're like, okay, how do I unbreak it? How do I unbreak their heart? Because you know now. You know where you stand. You know what they mean to you, and you don't want to be in this space of distance anymore. But the thing is, this is also hindering your creativity. It's hindering your art because your heart is in a really unsettled place. Let's clarify this Daughter of Wands. Get the Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, the Moon card, Ten of Pentacles. With the Six of Wands. This is going to require bravery, Pisces. I think it's going to require a type of bravery that you've never had to use before, because you've never been in a situation like this before. I feel like this is like a progression. There have been people that you have been physically interested in with this Page of Pentacles. There may even have people that have been in your life for a long time and that you really, you thought like this could go long term. But this connection terrifies you. Because for the first time in your life, you saw yourself having a family with this person. You saw yourself building, with the Six of Wands, like elevating this person. You put them on a pedestal. And that's terrifying to you. Because I don't think you've ever allowed anybody to be this deep in your heart, basically. Let's clarify this Father of Pentacles. Clarify Father of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Ten of Swords, and the Star card. Wow. I would suggest you go look at the Aquarius reading. It's very similar. I feel, Aquarius and Pisces are right next to each other in the zodiac, so a lot of people that have strong Aquarius will have Pisces energy, or those who have strong Pisces have Aquarius energy, one or two. It's very similar. I feel like this connection sent you down this really profound spiral of change, transformation. If before you were the type of person that was very carefree, very, not really caring about things, that ended. That died. Now you're stepping into this strong father energy. Before you were like a playboy almost. And now you want to be a father. You're done with this phase. Why? Because a star came into your life. Somebody who is a healer, somebody who is vulnerable. They feel like everything you've ever wanted. The thing about the star, though, is that they feel so distant. That's really, it feels like maybe you feel they're too good for you, or maybe you feel like they're too far away. Maybe this has to do with distance. Maybe they are physically distant from you. It doesn't have to do emotionally. If they're not physically distant from you, it could be emotionally distant. Like there's a distance there. Let's look at the Son of Wands. Clarify Son of Wands. We have the King of Swords. The High Priestess, Ten of Cups, and Six of Swords. Six of Wands with the Six of Swords. So, I honestly think this Son of Wands, the Knight of Wands energy over here, this was a persona you played. This was an act you put on. Like you were calculating that if you acted this way, you could save yourself a lot of heartache. You could save yourself a lot of hurt. It didn't work, though. Because that's not who you authentically are. Your higher self was like, well, we've had enough of that. And then boom. It puts somebody in your life to move you past that, to move you away from that. To teach you that happiness is within your reach. That there are people that you will see miles away. Let's look at this Five of Cups, because then I think disappointment came. Something happened. Let's look at here. Clarify Five of Cups. We get the Four of Pentacles, the Devil, Page of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. And there's the Five of Cups again. So there was disappointment on both sides. Five of Cups twice. Disappointment on both sides. Hurt on both sides. It drove both of you into this space of like, well, I'm not opening up anymore. it turned, it turned toxic. I think that both of you, one or both of you, may have been coming from a very emotionally immature place. And y'all decided to move on. I also want to say with the Wheel of Fortune, I know that this may hurt right now, but there are things that need to happen. With the Wheel of Fortune, things happen for a reason, okay? It may not feel that way. It may not feel good when it's happening, but it may have been a lesson to either one or both of you, this connection. And so now there's this strong feeling of grief. There's this strong feeling of regret of like, why did I do that? Why did I ever express that? Whatever it is that happened, you're really in the space of regret. Let's clarify as 10 of Wands. And there's the Strength card, 4 of Wands. And the Empress. With the 5 of Pentacles. So now, the weight you're carrying around, this burden you're carrying around, is this feeling of you don't deserve them. Like, that's why you see them as a star. Now you feel like you don't deserve this person. Now you feel like maybe they'll never look your way and they shouldn't because you don't deserve that. So you're really holding back how much you love them. This is the Empress. The Empress is the one that has power over the strength, over the beast, right? Over the lion, over your passion. This is the only person that has tapped into you this way. Now, this person could have Leo energy. They could have Libra, Taurus energy. But you want the happily ever after with them. But you're also carrying this burden of not expressing it because, you don't feel you deserve it. And remember, Pisces, whatever you feel, you will manifest. Emotions are what drive our manifestation. Don't forget that. Let's clarify this last card, the Daughter of Pentacles. Clarify Daughter of Pentacles for Pisces. We get the 8 of Wands. Seven of Wands. Oh, wait, and the Death card. With the World card. Pisces, you're still in this stage of learning, though. With the World card, you're getting wiser. You're getting more knowledge, more expertise under your belt. With the 8 of Wands, I don't know if you're traveling somewhere or you're communicating things, but it's almost like you feel misunderstood. You want to get your point across. You feel like that may change things if you just explain things a certain way. It may. But I think that your focus should be on forgiving yourself. I think that your focus should be on releasing this feeling of inadequacy. Your heart chakra is what's going to help you manifest a connection. It's what's going to help you manifest success in your art. So until you forgive yourself, until you move past, the reasoning behind why I did this, why I did that, why I shouldn't have done this, why I shouldn't have done that, you're not going to be able to create new things. So stop hiding your talents, Pisces. Focus on forgiveness, focus on growth, and everything else will fall into place. Okay? So, for those of you who wish, please make sure you comment, react, like, follow, subscribe, do what you can to show appreciation for the time and energy I spend on these readings. And I will see you guys later. Bye.